Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday Motivation, giving birth to your business. Okay. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this. Well, I was in the shower and, I talk to myself anyways, right? I mean, let's not even try to beat around the bush there, but I really think about what I'm going to say a lot when I'm in the shower. And while I was in the shower, I was thinking a lot about this call and what I wanted to say to all of you. And something just said, Hillary, go with a towel on your head and in your robe. So that's what I went with, okay? I might take this off because it's really hot. Like I'm sweating right now. My head. Look at this sweetness. Okay. So the title, again, giving birth to your business. What does that mean? And how does it apply to Plexus? Because it does seem kind of silly. I am going to take this off because it's hot. But look at it. See, I have wet hair and everything. So the point of this call, again, is I want all of you are women on here. Some of you are moms. Some of you are not moms yet. But you can, if you're not a mom, you can imagine what it's like to want to have a baby, right? To want to have a baby and get pregnant, and you're super duper excited and all those emotions right in the beginning, okay? I think that is super similar to when people first sign up and get started in this business. Everybody is super duper excited. They're like, yes, I'm pregnant. I have been looking for something. I want to improve my health. I want to, improve my financial situation. I am just pumped. And they start telling people, right? They start telling people. And everybody has that one friend or two or however many, in my case, a lot, because, I was not married. So that was like, when I told everyone I was pregnant, right? Same thing when you go and start sharing about this business. Some people are going to be super excited for you. Out of the moon, like you would think they were giving birth to your child, right? They're so excited for you. Others are like, ew, do you really think this is the right time? I mean, you had kind of a rocky relationship before, or maybe you're not married. Are you really sure? Right? Same thing with when you start this business. There are going to be those friends that go, ugh, well, you know what? I tried network marketing and it sucked. And it is a waste of money. And guess what? It's a pyramid scheme. It is so dumb, blah, 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 right? And it's just like, suck the life out of you. But when you're pregnant too, you're like, but I know that I want this baby and I am so excited for this baby. So it does not matter what Susie Q says over here about my pregnancy or about my business. It's my business. It's my business. I have decided I want to do this, right? So what does that look like? It looks like that dream that's put into your heart when you first start this business too, or even a long time ago. For me, I really feel like the Plexus seed, if you will, was planted in me when I was born, because I have always wanted to help people on a just massive scale. I've always felt that I could go in front of people and I wanted to inspire them. I wanted to motivate them. I wanted to help them be the best version of themselves. I've always felt that way. I've always felt different, that I didn't fit into the mold. I never really was one of those people that would conform with what was happening. And I was like, oh, hold up, wait, no, that's not happening. That was always me. So when Plexus was presented to me, I was like, here it is. Here is the thing that I have been waiting for. Here is the baby that I have been praying for, right? Here it is. So I knew that there were going to be people that were going to accept and that were going to judge, and that was okay, because I went into it with that mindset. You go into it with that mindset. That being said, it takes 9 to 10 months to have a baby. It's a long time. Your body is changing. You're gaining weight. Sometimes you're sick. Sometimes you feel amazing. Other times you feel like a heifer. I mean, whatever it is a constant, it's a process, right? And anybody that's been pregnant, you don't go to your doctor with swollen ankles and feet and a belly and say, I'm done. I am done. Peace out. Not doing it anymore. Ain't happening. No, you don't do that. Yes, you're uncomfortable. Yes, there's, you're getting up and peeing every 10 minutes. I mean, there's certain things that happen. But in the grand scheme of things, after all of this, you have that baby. After everything that you go through, you have a reward, a beautiful child at the end. I firmly believe that this is why us as women have more than one kid, because we forget about all of that hurt, all of the pain, all of the stuff that we had to go through. That moment you hold the baby in your arms, you're like, oh, this is worth it. What? That didn't hurt. You're going to the bathroom and it's hurting and you're trying to nurse and stuff's not working and it's painful. But for me, on that aspect, I knew that was my choice. I wanted to nurse my babies. That is what I wanted to do. I didn't leave a plan B. I had my blinders on. That's what I was going to do. That's how this business is. There are going to be times where your ankles are going to swell. People are going to say no. People are going to make fun of you. People are going to quit. People are going to walk away. Sorry, for some reason my computer is not letting me mute. Here we go. Sorry. People are going to walk away from you. People are going to judge everything else. But again, at the end of the day, the reward far outweighs it. So I want all of you to start thinking about what kind of plexus baby you're giving birth to in relationship to your business. What does your baby look like? Is it a diamond baby? Is it a sapphire baby? Is it an emerald? Is it a senior ruby? Whatever kind of baby it is, I want you to envision that and fight through all of the times that you want to quit and you want to stop because they're just a season. This is just a season. This is something you're going through. And me coming with wet hair and in a robe and a towel on my head, I imagine this is what people in the 9th month feel like. I mean, I didn't even last that long, right? I gave birth 10 weeks early, and then I started preterm labor at 22 weeks. So I didn't even make it all the way to the end. And that's a whole nother analogy too. Sometimes people give birth to their baby sooner. And you might look at it and be like, oh, well, at least she's done. It's good. The baby's fine. At least she's done. But then that mom has their own set of struggles when that baby comes faster than they anticipated, right? That's the same way that, say, someone takes 9 months to go to diamond or 9 months to go to emerald or turn into a jewel in 9 months. You have to realize, too, that comes with a whole another set of obstacles, of things that you have to go through and do and fight through because you want that prized baby. You love your baby and you've given birth to it and you're going to take care of it and you're going to nurture it. And then it goes through a whole nother set of, doesn't need mommy all the time. Sometimes it needs mommy. Sometimes, it's a whole different, but you're constantly giving birth in this business. You truly are. And that's how I feel about this team. Like, all of you guys are my kids. And I love you. And I watch you grow and I watch you fall down. And sometimes mommy wants to come over and I want to pick you up and I want to kiss your boo-boos and put on Band-Aids. But sometimes I know I can't because my reaction to your action is going to, cause you to go in whatever direction. So that's how I feel about this business. Is it's a season of growth, constant growth. And if you go into it knowing that and accepting that and putting those blinders on and having that goal set, then you can push through it all because you know what lies on the other side. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what's on that other side. And if you don't know, go watch a Diamond documentary. Go watch somebody who you think you want to give birth to that kind of baby. Go look at it. And then see it in your own life and put it down and write those goals. And there's a reason, again, why we talk about goals, because it's so much easier to fight through and to do things when you have that goal in mind, when you know where you're going and the end result of everything is what you wanted, right? So that's what I'm talking about with giving birth in this business, is seeing it as a season, different changes that happen, and going with them. And before I pushed record on here, part of another reason, first of all, before I say that, squirrel syndrome is kicking in because I've got so many things I want to tell y'all, because it's been a couple weeks since we've done a Monday motivation. But also me coming to you with a towel on my head and a robe on, I want you all to see that everyone struggles sometimes. Everyone brings different things, to the table on a different day, right? And you can do this business however you want to do this business, but you have to show up. If you have to show up with a towel on your head in your bathrobe, show up. Who cares? Still show up. You need to show up to go up. You need to set your sights on where you need to be, put those goals in mind, and go. And the other thing, there was an awesome challenge that Tanya posted for our team that ends today. And that was sending out that simple video that Chris and Susie McCall did, right? And for me, a huge reason why I feel like that is so successful is because as much as we still try to all remove our ego from the situation, we still get hurt if we feel like we're being rejected. But when we're sending out that video, they're not rejecting us in our mind, right? They're rejecting watching a video. It's plain and simple. We've removed ourselves, and now it's about, do you want to watch this video or not, right? So I really, really, really want to keep going with that idea and that concept of sending out the video. And I shared with the girls earlier that were on this call before I pushed record. I have grown so much, and I am continually trying to learn network marketing. I truly am. Before I started, I didn't know anything. I mean, I had tried network marketing before, but let's be honest, I didn't really try. I mean, it was one of those, you send out 2 messages, 3 messages, people didn't respond. So yeah, network marketing doesn't work, right? I didn't really do it before. And now that I'm doing it, I constantly am trying to find what is the best way so that we can get our message across, because I firmly believe that Plexus is the answer to everyone out there, no race, gender, color, economic status, whatever. Every single person in my mind needs Plexus. Lord knows Trump and Hillary need it, right? I mean, I'm not going political, but they could use Plexus too, right? So removing ourselves and our own ego of what we're sending out and just saying, hey, would you simply watch this video? And it goes with the 3 key phrases that I have been implementing myself. Again, because I'm constantly thinking of myself as a beginning ambassador trying to go silver every single month. So what can I do? What can I say? Who can I reach out to? I have grown to love Instagram. I was joking with Tanya the other day that I feel like lately, especially with all the like political posting and rants on Facebook, that, and no offense to Walmart, but I feel like Facebook has become Walmart right now. Like there's just so much stuff on there. Like it should be like people of Walmart, but people of Facebook, like seriously, I cannot believe someone makes that status, right? And Instagram to me is kind of like Target, like this beautiful, fun new thing. So I have really been going hard in Instagram and using techniques that I have been learning how to use those 3 key phrases. It may or may not be for you, and that's okay, but would you be open to? Again, we talked in the beginning too about pre-qualifying people. Are they even open to it, right? So you know that it's not even just your message. Maybe they're just not even open to hear what you have to offer. So using that, would you be open to? If I sent you a video, would you take a look at it? Would you watch it? Simple. Again, it may or may not be for you, and that's okay, but would you be open to, if I sent you a video, would you watch it? And when they come back to you and say, yeah, I'd love to watch it, send the link and say, when do you think you'd have a chance to watch that by? You've allowed them to set that follow-up appointment by simply saying that. Now they're saying, oh, I could watch it by Wednesday. Perfect. I'll follow up with you on Wednesday. Since that's when you said you could watch it, follow up with you on Wednesday. That sort of thing. And using your business like that and pre-qualifying, using the right verbiage to people is huge. Again, you're removing that fear. I mean, it's just fear, and we all know fear isn't real. It's just something we kind of put in our mind, but the best way to squash any sort of fear is to simply do it. Do the action that scares you the most. Tonight or this afternoon, I've always wanted to climb the Elba Fire Tower. I've always wanted to do it. I've never, ever done it. For one, I'm really, really terrified of like climbing a ladder or going really high. It totally, totally terrifies me. But I knew that I wanted to do it. So Luke got home early. I said to him, you know what? It's a beautiful day. I want to go climb the Elba Fire Tower. I want to do that with my kids. And I didn't. I was terrified the whole way, not to mention dying, because it's like 600 steps just to get to the fire tower. And then you have another 220 steps up steep up this tower, right? But I had my kids watching me. And I knew the minute that mommy showed any sort of fear or hesitancy or uncertainty of this, if this was safe, if this was okay to do it, I knew the moment that I did that, both of them would say they didn't want to do it. Bryson and Brindley would say they didn't want to do it right away. With just me even giving an ounce of fear. And this is what I feel like happens a lot when we send out messages with that little bit of fear. Because they're still not like totally certain if they want to do it or not. And the second we give off any sort of a vibe of fear or uncertainty, they're like, whoa, pull back. We're not doing this, right? Pull back right away, and they're not going to do it. So my thing with that, again, is do the action that scares you the most. And sharing your story, sending out these messages. How do you share your story? Share your name, share your background, your occupation. The third thing is what you do or don't like about your current situation, about that job, or if you quit your job, what you didn't like about it and why you quit. And how is your current company a solution to those problems that you had and the results that you've gotten so far, specifically with this new adventure. And the last thing is just edifying the system and the training. So we never want to say to like, oh my gosh, I have Hillary. She is the best upline. She is so amazing. She has helped me so incredibly much, because you know what that person might be thinking is, the only way I'm going to be successful if I have Hillary helping me. No. It's not just Hillary helping you. It's the whole system. There is a whole group of people. There is an amazing success guide. There is One Plexus culture, all of those sort of things. So again, just verbiage, simple tweaks on what we say has a huge impact on our business and giving birth to that baby that we want to have. What does that baby look like? You know, simple tweaks. Maybe it's a, you know, think of what you say as like a prenatal vitamin. How are you taking care of yourself? What are you doing on a daily basis? Are you overeating? We all know that, you know, you're not supposed to drink or smoke when you're pregnant. Are you self-sabotaging your own business by fears, by insecurities, by inaction? Very possibly, but none of this that I'm saying is going to matter, again, if not from day one you've decided that you want to give birth to any type of baby. None of this is going to matter until you, and the key to this is telling somebody. Until you tell somebody, until you vocalize that and put that out, none of this is going to matter. So that's how I love analogies, you guys know that, but those are just some of the analogies that lately that have come to me. And I've done a similar video to this about giving birth and it being worth it in the past, but I love it so much, love the analogy so much. I thought we should do it again. And, you know, even me being a jewel, right, with Plexus, that still comes with struggles. It still comes with me having to make the choice to care for this baby. You just don't get to like give birth to a baby and see you later, fend for yourself. You know, you still have to love on it. You still have to grow. And then you have to decide, okay, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to go and I'm going to find new people and I'm going to build up this business and I'm going to continue going and going and going and growing. And I'm going to help these people with their baby. And I'm going to do all of these sort of things to grow so that we all have the Plexus baby that we want. What does that mean? Where do you want to go? So that's what I have to say tonight. I see some chats down here. Oh, Melissa had to go. Sorry, I'm just going to read this real quick. Oh, Crystal's got to go. She is working. No. Oh, she said good night to Melissa. Ah, gotcha. All right, awesome. So I am going to open this up to anyone that feels like they want to share about where their thoughts are on this, or, you know, were they struggling at all, or how do you guys feel about this analogy and how it really truly does play out in Plexus and also reaching out to people in those spheres? Does anyone want to share? Kylie, I know you love my analogy. Do you want to share?
I just liked it. I always tell my runners that, you know, are you just going to leave your baby fend for themselves and starve? You can't. Right. You know, that's one thing that I've used a lot. So I really, really love this analogy. What I think I really liked, well, I liked it all, but when you had said, when you're talking to somebody about, you know, okay, let's just say, for instance, myself, you know, like, oh my gosh, Hillary's amazing. I love her. She's helped me do everything, this, that, and the other. Yeah, you have, but other people have too, you know? And I do feel like some people lose sight of all of the awesome resources that we have. And it's not just one person. It's like a humongous team, the One Plexus culture that you've said. It's all of us, accountability partners. It's your sideline sisters. It's your everybody, you know, that's there cheering you on and helping you grow. And sometimes they say things that you don't want to hear, but again, that's helping you grow. You know? So yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, and that's true. And sometimes I feel like some people allow who they have as a sponsor or an upline or what team as an excuse. And again, don't look internally and go, wait a minute. It doesn't matter if Kylie is my leader and she is telling me and giving me all of these amazing resources, all of these amazing tools, if I'm not using them. So again, that's not on Kylie. Besides, even if Kylie wasn't giving them, there are 10 million other resources and places that I can go. So don't allow that either as an excuse, because when you sign up to you get this beautiful success guide back here, right? And it has all of the tools that you need to pick up and run with this business. So don't allow that either to be an excuse of not making this business work or inactivity. Like, oh, well, Kylie hasn't reached out to me in 2 days, so I guess I'm not going to do anything. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how it works, people. That's not how it works. We're still grown-ups. We are still accountable for ourselves, and mama's not going to be there to wipe your butt all the time, right? So you got to learn how to do it. Again, this goes to, if you fall down and you skin your knee and you come running to mom, I know I'm the type of mom where I'm like, well, how bad is it? You bleeding? Something broken? Nope, you're fine. Keep going, right? This is too when someone comes to me with a very simple request, something that I know that you all can find on your own, that the information or the tool is there. I have to say, well, what do you think? I have to give you questions back, not because I don't know the answer or because I don't want to help you. The key is I want to help you. I want to help you. But if I keep spoon feeding you, you're never going to know how to feed yourself. You're never going to know how to grow yourself if someone's constantly doing it for you. So again, it's setting those sights on your goal. Where do you want to be? And knowing that there's things you're going to have to know and learn and grow. I mean, I didn't know how to be a mom. I didn't know what everything was going to entail. And I certainly wasn't going to rely on my mother to raise my baby. It was my baby. I wasn't going to rely on anybody else. Certainly, would I accept help? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it's my baby. It's my baby that I'm responsible for. And that's the same thing with this business. At the end of the day, it's yours. It's your baby. And you have to take care of it and nurture it and provide for it the way you want it to grow up. You have to teach it the proper things to say, the proper things to do, not to do, all those sort of things. And that goes into evolving yourself into a leader, and that's a whole nother call. But again, we're all responsible for ourselves. And the key to this too is this is fun. It is fun. Yes, there are times that stink. And there are times that this mom is tired and I get beat down and I start having a little mini pity party for myself sometimes. It happens. We all do. But the key is, again, get out of it, to be aware of it and to know what you need to do to get out of it. And most of the time, it's those accountability partners. It's activity. Activity squashes fears. Activity squashes doubt. Activity squashes everything. Activity. When you get into it, when you get those new ambassadors, when you get those new customers, that's breathing life. That is breathing life and excitement. I can just about imagine how Crystal feels. I mean, if y'all didn't see her video that she did on the Fit Healthy Wealthy team page, where she said, this is it. This is my why. I'm drawing my line in the sand. I am doing this. And look where she is going now. She signed 2 ambassadors, customers, all of that sort of thing. But again, Crystal came to the realization she was pregnant with her own baby, right, Crystal? It was your baby. It was nobody else's. And if you wanted to give birth to whatever your goal was, you knew that you were responsible for it. Yes, you had your teammates coming in and helping you. And how are you feeling? What are you doing? But ultimately, it's you when you make that choice. This is what I want to do. This is the type of baby I want to have. This is the type of business I want to have. And you go and you do it. And again, the quickest way to feel that and to feel better and to feel energized and squash any of those leftover fears that you have is that activity. Is that hiding in the corner with your phone going, this is awesome, but oh my goodness, I've got 30 messages and I've got all these people that want to talk to me. they want plexus. This is amazing, right? How do you feel? You feel excited. It's that plexomnia that we talk about. It's that just overall excitement, because again, we have what people need. We have what people want. We have what people are praying for, what they're hoping for. So go do it. Go do it. Go share and build a business and feel amazing in the process. It's awesome. It totally, totally is. And I am just, doing calls like this too, like just excite me so much, if you guys couldn't tell already, but I just get so pumped, and seeing all of you with your aha moments and those light bulbs going off, and you realizing your potential and seeing that and feeling that and doing that. That is what it's all about. That is what Plexus is all about. It's growing people. It's helping people. It's just a beautiful thing. So I'm so thankful for all of you. Thankful that you understood why I came to you with a towel on my head and a robe on, to also show to you, if I wouldn't have said anything, probably all of you would have been very empathetic to me and said, oh, girl, you on the struggle bus a little bit today? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? Right? I really don't feel like any of you would have come to me and said, or went behind my back and said, oh my gosh, I can't believe Hillary came onto a call and she's in a robe and a towel on her head. That is ridiculous, blah, 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 right? That's the same too with when you're sending out messages. People don't think even a half as bad about you as you do about yourself. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're all so consumed with our own selves that it's sad, but it's true. So don't worry about it. If anything, it's going to also maybe break down some walls for people, because they see your vulnerability. They see you're just like anybody else. You have your similar struggles, and that's when you're sharing your story and growing your business. Share that. Don't just copy and paste other people's Plexus statuses. Share how Plexus is changing your life. Or if you do have a struggle, how, be real with people. This is going into creating curiosity with people and how you can build your business. But again, at the end of the day, be you, be your voice. If I give a sample message onto our team page, please don't just copy and paste that and send that if you don't talk like me, which probably nobody does because I'm weird. So, use what you talk, how you talk, like, for instance, I was chatting with Amanda and Tanya, and we were talking about sample messages, and I used what I would send to somebody on a Monday, like, hey girl, it's Monday. Oh my goodness, beginning of another crazy week, right? Hashtag mom life. Something. So I'm creating personal. I'm sharing how I am. Sharing personal. Allowing them to relate to me versus, hey, yay, everything's good on my end and everything should be good for you. And they might be going, oh, I don't even have nearly half my stuff together. I don't even know how no, I can't even deal right now, right? So just meet people where they're at, be honest with yourself, share who you are, and make that choice of, again, what type of Plexus baby you want to give birth to. What kind? Which one do you want to give birth to? Because the effort that you put in is going to be the type of baby you get, plain and simple. So thank you all again so very much. And I am going to Leaders with Joanna and Jen in Dallas at the Gaylord. And I will be gone from Thursday to Sunday. So, of course, I'll be checking in because it is the end of our rank up and score. And there is still 1 week to hammer this out. And create that sense of urgency to your list of people that you're reaching out to. Again, be honest with them. Be like, you know what? It is the end of the month. I am going for something huge. Don't feel bad about this. I think that some people like really are like, I don't want to tell anyone I need help, right? No, people love to help people. So reach out to them and say, I am going for a huge promotion, or I am working so hard towards a goal. I know that we have talked about Plexus before. Would you be open to, if I sent you another video, would you watch it? Would you get back to me? Would you be open to giving me 5 minutes so that I could share with you really what Plexus is? It would really be helping me out. There you go. Creating that urgency, like, I need you to do it right now, not I need you to sign up in 2 weeks. No, I need you to do it right now, because not only me, you. I mean, obviously this is about them and all of us together, but again, sometimes people are so used to helping other people too, they don't even know how to do anything for themselves. So I don't want to use the word trick, but we need to help people see that it's okay to do something for mama too, right? It's okay to love on yourself. It's okay to have some products for yourself. So that's, again, a whole nother call, but I just wanted you all to see that this is a season, and it's something that was shared too, that I'm going to close on is that thing about the elephant that was pregnant and the dog that was pregnant, right? And an elephant is pregnant for like 2 years. Bless an elephant's soul. Oh, 2 years, right? But an elephant is pregnant for like 2 years, and a dog gives birth every 63 days or something crazy like that. So the dog and the elephant get pregnant at the same time. The dog gives birth in 63 days. The elephant is still pregnant. The dog has a litter of puppies, not one, maybe 10, right? There's a Great Dane that gave birth to like 17 puppies, okay? So elephant's still pregnant, dog gives birth. However many days go, the dog gets pregnant again, gives birth again. 2 years later, the dog says, I don't really think you're pregnant. You said you were pregnant, but you haven't even had a baby yet. I've had like all these litters of puppies, and you haven't even given birth to one. And the elephant looks at the dog and says, well, you know the difference? I'm an elephant and you're a dog. And something inside of me is way different than what you gave birth to, right? Mine is bigger. It takes longer. It needs whatever. So that's how I want you to feel about this business too. Don't look at a dog and compare yourself if you're pregnant with an elephant, right? If you have an elephant inside you and you're looking at the dogs and you're doubting yourself, or you're letting them poo-poo on the fact that you're pregnant with an elephant, brush them off. Be true to who you are and know that what you are growing is amazing, and it's powerful, and it's going to change not only your life, but the thousands of other lives that you touch along the way, So if you're looking at Ruby and you look at the points, I want you to also subtract and figure out, well, how many people actually is that? And not just look at them as people as points, but how many people's lives do I truly get to touch along the way? Do I truly get to change along the way? And that's a lot more motivating too, to keep going when you look at it as, okay, I need 100 points. That's 20 people. Those are 20 people's lives that will never be the same because I blessed them with Plexus. So think of it that way, and go and grow and love your business, and squash any questions of, is this for me, with activity? Because the moment you reach out to people and they say, like Crystal had a response, actually, I really feel like this is for me. I have been suffering with da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That is what we all are striving for. We're here to help others, and we have what people need. So again, I love you all. Thank you so much, and have a very blessed and abundant week. Love you.